Happy Mask Monday. This is a brightening vitamin C mask with glycolic acid and niacinamide with an oil. Yeah, it smells a little like oranges. I have this whole tray full of masks, I thought. I went digging around looking for a face mask, and I have hair masks and foot masks and hand masks and stuff like that in there, but hardly any face masks. I'm gonna have to get some more. I had one that had two in it, and I'm like, well, how would that work? You'd have to put it in a Ziploc bag or something to keep it fresh. I don't know why they would put two in there unless you were doing it with somebody else. That's the only thing I could see with that. But I have to try one of the hair masks because my hair gets so flyaway dry looking. I don't know why. I didn't used to not be oily or dry. Now it seems to be dry all the time. So I'm still not feeling too good. I talked to the doctor and she cut my one dose of the one drug down again. And then I called and reported my weekend blood pressures and pulse rates and stuff. So if you didn't watch that other video, my blood pressure's been super high, so they doubled and then doubled that again, my dose of this one drug, and then that still wasn't working, so then they added a second drug on, and that made my pulse rate go down to like 30, which is, not very good. Mine's normally runs pretty low, usually runs in the low 50s, my resting pulse rate, but most people run in the 60s to 90s, so 30 is like scarily low. And it's just like I'm having trouble, shortness of breath, having trouble, I can't walk very far without getting out of breath, and headaches and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm not really going anywhere, not doing anything much. I went to church yesterday and I was okay, but I went to the grocery store and I thought I wouldn't do too good at the grocery store, but I did okay. So I'm getting out some, but mostly sitting around doing nothing. So we have some of these life hacks from my life hack calendar. So we start on Thursday the 13th was the last time I did one. Before going on a date with someone you meet online, do a Google reverse image search to make sure they are who they say they are. Yeah, I'm not sure how you do that, but yeah, that makes sense. On this date, 25 years ago, the last original comic strip for Charles Schulz's Peanuts ran. Then he died soon after that, I guess. Getting someone a gift for Valentine's Day, tell them you got them something, but they have to guess what it is. Now you have a list of perfect gift ideas. Now that's a good idea. I've heard about doing that with restaurants, because women particularly, they're worse than men. But where do you want to eat? No, where do you want to go? No, where do you want to go? So if you do this for restaurants, you could say, let's go to lunch. List a few places you'd want to go or something like that. Get kind of an idea more what they like. Oh, come on, get out of there. To be fully seen by somebody then and to be loved anyhow, this is a human offering that can border on miraculous. Elizabeth Gilbert, I'm not sure who she is. Starting a new job, make sure to save the job description from the job listing. This will make it much easier to update your resume down the line. Plus, you'll have it in writing about what they said the job entails. Because how many times have you, let me get this straight. How many times have you gone to a job that's supposed to involve X, Y, and Z, and then the next thing you know, they're adding on A, B, and C. When I do mazes, I'm a cheater. I start at the back and go forward, and it's easier. when recording a video of yourself, like now, make a conscious effort to raise your hands when you make a mistake. This way, you'll be able to easily spot where you need to make corrections when editing. Weep. Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't make a mistake, but that's a good idea because it is hard to find, because sometimes I'll knock something over and it'll be black on the screen like that or something, and it's hard to find it where you goofed up, so that's a good idea. Someone drop a beer or wine glass, get rid of the bigger pieces, and then put bread on it. The bread will pick up even the smallest of shards. That's a good idea, because I'm always afraid the little boy will get something in his foot when I drop something. I'm not even sure what today is, how far to go. I'm on the 19th. I think it's the 23rd, maybe? Upgrade your Oreos by whisking an egg, some milk, and 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil together. Stir in some pancake mix, and then dip Oreos in the batter and deep fry them. We tried deep frying Oreos, but it all kind of fell off, so maybe we didn't do all of this stuff. That was a long time ago. It was in my granddaughter's high school graduation, which was like 4 years ago, almost 5. Because she graduated in 2020, which was, poor thing. 2020 was a bad year to graduate from high school because they had nothing, no prom, they finally had the graduation later on in the summer, and they laid out groups of 6 chairs, and then 6 feet away there'd be 6 more chairs out on the football field, so everybody's like spread way out. And then they did the graduation thing, and the kids were spread way out too. Look at no, hey, no, looking for a job? Make sure you regularly reload your CV. Raise my hand so I can turn it to you. Well, maybe he's going to shut up. I was going to cut him out. Make sure to regularly upload your CV to job search sites, even if nothing has changed. This will increase its visibility and cause more HR types to find it. As soon as I tried the raise your arm trick, he quit barking. I was going to turn you off for a while, so he'd quit barking. Before you throw out your dryer, pop off the tumblers and open the side panels with a screwdriver. You'll be surprised how much money is collected in there over the years. That's a good idea. And socks, probably, too. 100 years ago on this date, the first issue of the New Yorker was published. Never read the New Yorker. Okay, suck at cooking? Not me. Get a slow cooker. 99% of crock pot recipes just require you to throw in ingredients and just let them cook for 6 to 8 hours. Plus, you'll save a ton of money. Yeah, crock pot cooking's pretty easy. Like a young person just starting out. Like I keep sending my granddaughter crock pot recipes, but they eat out all the time because she's always working with her boyfriend. They're talking about going to Florida. I hope they don't, but they probably will. Then I'll have to go visit her there. Will you stop? Holding a banana peel over a bruise for 10 to 30 minutes will almost completely remove its color. I get bruises all the time because I'm on blood thinner. I'll have to try that sometime just for the heck of it to see if it actually works. Okay, here's a brain teaser. What can't be put in a saucepan? Its lid. Okay. All right, that was it for the week. So I have a couple things I'm thinking about doing. killing my dogs, one of them. Stop. There's somebody out there. I don't know if it's school kids or what. So a couple things I'm thinking about doing. I talked about a couple videos ago. I've been thinking about this for a while. I just haven't quite figured out how to do it. I want to do one where I do makeup on one side of my face but not on the other. But I don't want you to see me. I only want you to see me making up the one side, so I'd have to kind of do it like this, maybe have a mirror over here so I can more see what I'm doing, and then eventually kind of do, so you can see what the difference is. I'll probably do that sometime this week, and then we haven't had a story time in a while, so I thought you might enjoy the story time about when a car hit my house. So be watching for those. I think that's it for now. Just wanted to check in, let you know I'm still not feeling great, but I'm doing okay. The doctor's working on it, so we'll get it figured out. Just have to play with my drugs a little more. But I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere because I've been taking the same drug for years and no problems. Then all of a sudden, it's kind of like it stopped working, and not sure why my blood pressure has been going up. I'm not that stressed that I know of. My hair's crazy. Other than maybe my granddaughter leaving for Florida, but I just found out about that yesterday, so that wasn't what was causing all of this hoo-ha going on. I did ask my roommate to, starting in May when she gets out of school, to either start giving me some money or move out. And she asked how much, and I told her $500, and she just seemed shocked that it was that much. And I'm like, she's pretty naive, because that's nothing for, because I've been kind of looking to see what other people are charging for a bedroom, a furnished bedroom, and a private bath. And it's a lot more than $500. Plus, she's got full use of my kitchen where she makes her sourdough bread and sells it and stuff. Full use of my laundry, all of that stuff. And from what I can see, the setup that I have is more like $700 to $900 is what people are asking. So, plus utilities. So the fact I'm only asking $500, that's pretty darn cheap. She's going to be in for a rude shock when she starts looking. But yeah. I mean, she's 25. It's time for her to spread her wings a little more. I don't understand where all her money goes. I just don't. Because she showed me what she tithed, and I'm like, well, that's about, if that's 10% of her income, I know about what her income is. That's about what I make on Social Security, maybe even a little more than I get on Social Security. And she doesn't have health insurance, She doesn't pay any rent or anything. I don't understand. I mean, she is going to school, but the job, she works at church, and she's getting paid to do that. Plus, they're paying for her tuition, so she doesn't have tuition, just books. And probably maybe a car payment and car insurance. I'm not sure if she's still paying on her car or not. I think she's got a bunch of credit cards, but, that's not my problem, not my job. Not my job, man. Don't worry about that. But I just can't figure out where all her money goes. She should be able to, pay somebody somewhere some rent, but I don't get it. I don't understand. But it's not really my business unless it involves me, which it kind of does in a way, but I'm not going to butt into her income and stuff and her expenses. I'd think about it or offering to help her budget and stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, enough chit-chat. So I'm going to try one of those hair masks, see what I think. I bought these things. I have to show them to you sometime. They're these things that it's like a little curved piece of clear plastic, and I will see if anybody else wants them, because I guess my eye droops too much, and you're supposed to put it on, and it brings your eye up, but I guess I'm too old and mine droops too much because they didn't work on me at all. My eyelid's too heavy, I think. So I have a whole box of like 500 of these or something that don't work on me. So if anybody wants them, I'll pop them in an envelope and send them to you. If you're praying people, my grandson's going on a mission trip to Panama over spring break, which starts 2 weeks from now or so. So hopefully that'll go great. It'll be a nice adventure for him. The high school he went to does mission trips, but now he's in college, so he's going back to be an adult group leader instead of a student. So that'll be a new experience for him. So it sounds like it'll be great. Alrighty, enough rambling, chit-chatting. So watch for those other videos, the half-face one and the "a car hit my house" one. Talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.